Good evening, guys. Welcome to our daily stock market insights. Today is June 3rd, 2020. And how were your trades today? I hope they all went well and they all are profitable. Okay, so comment down below if you had a good, profitable day. Excited to know about it. And for today, we are going to talk about the requests that you shared to me via the comment section or either in here in Instagrams or in our Facebook page. But either way, just feel free, whatever platform you guys are more comfortable in using, go ahead and drop a comment in any of those pages that I have so I can prioritize your request like what the others did here. Okay, so as you can see, these are the stocks that we are going to talk about. But first, let's talk about the index. Okay, so what is an index? It's like your basket full of blue chip companies, and we also do have that here in the Philippine market. Okay, so let us start. I mentioned earlier, no, in our previous session, that we might hit this level as our first area of resistance, okay, which is very near to where we are at right now. So there's a possibility that it will test that, and also one thing to see that. But you know what's interesting? There wasn't any wick at all for this day, so it went all the way up and then no stopping. Slightly half or one fourth of the body is already beyond the MA20 line, but still I'd like to stick to that area of resistance first because we don't know. Um, could be a possible. Uh, we might have some rejection happening by tomorrow. Just being conservative, you know. This one over here, you're already at the overbought level, but in some occasions we can also go beyond that and like this one, continue to push the price higher, so that can also happen. But once we're in this level, for me, I'm already a little bit conservative. Okay, so still sticking to that area of resistance, nearest area of resistance. So let's dive into the stocks that you have picked for me. Wow, East West, good job. Rising volume over here. Your RSI is still at a healthy level. You managed to somehow start crossing the MA20 line there. So let us see if we are going to have more bullish movements in the coming days. So far, this is already a good trigger that we are changing the direction. Whoa, Q1 earnings, no loss. See, positive. Even the annual earnings. So East West was not affected by the uh, decline in that happened, the crisis that happened for the past few months. Interesting. Okay, so just in case, what I'm saying here is that I still am bullish for this stock. I just feel that tomorrow some people might be taking profit, so just haggle halfway could be a very good entry price, just in case you are given the chance. But for long-term investors, I'd say anywhere from where it is at right now, 7.19, and between 6.67 and 7.19, that is already an okay price. Okay, I still feel that it will continue to move higher. We just do not know how much of a volatility we are going to have by tomorrow. So I suggest, let's say you're already all set, you wanted to get in, but you don't know when to get in. So just use a faster time frame so that you can catch those declines and bounces and enter at those areas. Okay, but ultimately we can say that this is already a good, promising stock to start accumulating volume. Ali, for Ali over here, job. Did we talk about Ali yesterday? I think we did, right? And we said that we're bullish for this stock. It's just that I don't know. Did I mention about this? This being this used to be your um, resistance over here, and in today's market performance, we managed to break that. So I feel that this will now create a brand new support at the resistance area before, which is around 33.98. So anywhere from that to 36 would already be okay to enter. Very good, very good. For those people who managed to enter early here, so that's really a good catch. I feel that we are going to have more bullish actions. So just try to haggle for a few pesos, like 1 to 2 pesos lower than 36, that will be fine. But definitely expect some more climb here, bull run. PXP. PXP as well, good job. We're sitting at a support level, which is your MWIDE line. Hold on just a second. Okay, so this will most likely continue to move higher. Definitely, you have a good volume, a rising volume right there, and at the same time, we're sitting at the MA20 line, and look at where it is at right now. You're right at the bottom. Okay, so I feel that it will continue to move higher with the nearest resistance at 5.39. Okay, but if you have a continuous increase in the volume, I'd say 5.39 is not hard to break. It can potentially break that. Okay, so ride this while the momentum is there. VITA, you guys are picking good stocks for us to review. It's really promising. You guys are helping the community here. So uh, this one over here, we see a good recovery as well. For the longest time, it has been doing sideways movement with more sentiment on a decline, but now we managed to cross the MA20 line, so that is a good trigger that we are now about to change the direction, now moving higher. Look at that. The volume is also increasing. So people are really seeing this as a very attractive stock. But for investing purposes, I am not a big fan of VITA for long term, unless, of course, you have read and you have really researched the financial condition of the company here. Then go for it. You're at a very good level, cheap level, in fact. Okay. RLC. RLC as well is on a climb here, but I just feel like tomorrow some people will take profit, and it's just me. Okay, I just see this. I'm not saying it will go all the way down, but I feel that you will be able to make a, you can haggle, just in case it gives us a chance right here over here, then that should be a good entry price. It used to be a resistance here. But guys, I have really no control. If we are going to have a gap up tomorrow, then it's hard to really say that it will visit or revisit the 15 peso level. So that's the condition there. If there's a gap up or it starts 17 or higher, I feel like it, chances are really slim for it to go down. Okay, so next would be SMPH. SMPH as well is moving higher with your support area at this level. Okay, so very easy. You just have to screen from where it is at right now. You go down while you move to the left and find an area where it consolidates. So we found this. That's your support. Your previous resistance here, because we managed to break that, now becomes your support. We just don't know when it will visit that, because sometimes it goes higher first and then revisits and then goes higher again. So watch the market. if you are intending to get in as a trader, be sure to watch the market. But for long-term investors, you also are at a healthy level right here, because it mainly there was a, the overall sentiment here is actually on a climb. It's in an upward direction, right? But very very steep climb. No, not steep. Very slow climb. Okay, so this is what we have. And this for me, I'm confident that this is now our new support. Okay, 32.05. Dito. I think this also had a good, very good. This had a good bounce. No, no, not bounce. Momentum. So we have your support here, and I still would like to stick to that. This is your support, your previous resistance. So 2.36 to 2.60. If the market gives you a chance there, that's already a good entry price for trading. Okay, just take note though that you are already at the overbought area, but what is interesting here is that the momentum is still picking up. Here, still slightly higher there. The only time we can say that there is weakness is when the price continues to move higher and then this one becomes lower. Okay, so for now, price is moving higher, but your RSI is also moving higher. So we're just at a healthy bullish movement there. Okay, so write it while the momentum is there. 7.3 million. Okay, so 2.36 to 2.60, that's a good entry price for all of us. MWIDE. MWIDE. MWIDE is finally above your MA20 line. Very good. So in case it'll dip and it, oh, that's a 12% increase in just one day. So don't be surprised if people will take profit and it will bring the price lower. I don't know, within just one day, because sometimes it goes down within just one day and then goes up again. It's like they're just fetching someone down there and then push the price higher. So 5.81 for me is our support, and find your entry. I feel bullish for this stock. And your nearest resistance is 6.92 still. Okay, like that so much. I like it when the volume is also picking up. Imagine this. So it went down, and at this level, even if it was red, the volume already started to kick in. And the next one is Mac. Mac, you have a doji here, which is currently sitting very near your resistance. So I just feel like this stock will most likely rest for a while and retest your support area, which is at your MA20 line. So that is the support that we see. Okay, see that? That was your previous support. And then your MA20 is here. So there's a big chance that it'll do something like this. Probably it'll just stop right there at the MA20 line and then continue to move higher. That's normally how it is when it breaks a resistance level. Because this used to be a resistance and we were moving just below that line and then we broke that resistance. Now it's going higher and then it will just rest. Tech. Oh, tech. Wow. So see this, your MA20 line is acting as a resistance. So we might go back to your previous support by tomorrow, or that could also be a short-term retracement or just a correction if you are to do this. Right? Who knows, that could stop there, but for us, I feel that, from I'd still would like to use our, yeah, let's just use this so that it doesn't confuse you guys. It will just revisit the 7.05. That's what I see at the moment here. Overall, see that we're still very cheap. There you have it. That was a big decline there for the past how many months now. So it'll just retest your 7.05 and it will move higher. Okay, what was the good annual earnings last year? So 7.05, guys. Next is JFC. As for JFC, okay, I posted a buy order in this stock today, but it did not revisit the I think 122. I placed it at 122. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it will. There was some slight rejection that happened at the MA20 area, as you can see there. You see that slight rejection that happened there. So in case it'll dip, I feel. So let me just plot the support area over here, because just in case it will revisit and continue to move higher, something like this. Yeah, okay. So it's up to you guys. If you're that patient and conservative as me, then you'd wait a little lower, or for long-term investors, they wouldn't really mind. And this is already a very healthy and promising area to catch it. Okay, so maybe I have to adjust my, yeah, I'll just stick to the 119 for now, because that's my risk tolerance. There's also a good one. Let me just add this video. Banks are starting to show promising movements. BDO. This one had a good bounce as well. But 102, that's already beyond my average. My average here was 101. Right over here. But let's see. I'll try to catch them at that area, just in case people will take profit. 4.49 over here. So 98.20 to 100. That's still a good area. Even 102, yeah. Because anyway, I think most people who are going to show interest in BDO are long-term investors. What about SECB? This really showed some surprising movements the past few days. Okay, so this one over here is very near your short-term resistance. Remember last time this was just moving sideways for a long time, so it will potentially challenge that first. But 120 foreign buying, but we don't know where these people bought this. Maybe here, and they might take profit as well. So, but with the so this one, yeah, so just in case, let me just, because this is very the previous band was very constricted, so I think that it'll just, this was a support here, minor resistance there. Okay, so I just have a feeling that it will just stabilize there first, or I even have an inkling that it will break this area over here. Okay, but let's see. We're still at a healthy level here, right? So maybe there will be some more bullish actions in this stock. Just in case it gives you a chance around the 99 area, go for it. Okay. Anyway, this is one of the more stable banks here in the country, and it gives out a regular dividend. 1 April, November, December, January, February, March, April, every 5 months. Yeah, I think. Okay, there you have it. What about Cebu Pacific? Okay, so there's just see, this is what I am saying. What this is what I was saying, right? You feel bullish here, and just give a an allowance, right? Don't ride it automatically, because you can never tell. This one over here, we feel bullish, but the candlestick today gave you a chance at the MA20 line. That's what I was talking about. I know many of you are already showing interest, and I feel that this will still continue to move higher. It just rested today. People took profit from those, the ones who entered right here, they took profit. And so what I'm saying now is that I still feel that it'll continue to move higher. It's just that it's trying to rest, and I'm putting it again at the 39.72. That is our support level. It will just probably stabilize in that area because we already managed to break that level. Okay, your MA20 line can act as a resistance, remember? And once you break that, it will create a brand new support at your previous resistance, creating probably this or creating something like this before it goes higher. Okay, so unless yeah, we just look forward to more businesses opening soon and more flights, so that they're going to be back in business. And yeah, and the decline in COVID-19 case will definitely influence their future travels. BPI. This is your support. Let me see, is there support here? Could be, right? Let me just go to the weekly chart. This is going to be harder to play. Oh, June 1st. Okay, I'm on a weekly chart, right? So we don't really know if people will uh, take profit and give you a chance right here. I'd like to plot this brand new support in this area, 67 or 68 level. Let's see how it, okay, see, this could be our, yeah, let's use that area as your new support. In a weekly chart, that was your MA20 level. And yeah, and we managed to somehow break that. And it's just a Wednesday, guys. We still don't know how it will pan out by the last 2 days of the week. So let us see. Okay, so 67.75 is our support. BPI. Oh, so that's BPI. Then EEI. Oh, nice one. This is on a weekly chart. 1 second. So this is your support, but you already managed to break the MA20 line. So this is your new support. Let me go back to your weekly. Yeah, see that? You used to have your consolidation right over here. You just had a breakdown in price, and we right away recovered. Good thing it only stayed in that level for 1 week and a half, or almost 2 weeks, and now we're starting to move higher. So 5.02, guys, is already a good level. We can never catch it at the at this very bottom right here. It's so hard to catch that. Even the most expert gurus there. By the way, I'm not a guru, okay? I'm just doing a group study. This is I treat this as a regular rigor, whereby I study every day, and I'm just documenting all my insights, so that 5-10 years from now, I look back into these videos and laugh at myself, probably how I was looking at things. I feel positive that someday, if we are going to continue doing this, we will be, we will become experts, and we will achieve a higher accuracy rate in all of our insights. Going back, EEI is still a good level for all of us to start accumulating volume, and we can use our MA20 line as our new support. Look at this. See that? That was for several occasions. This level has been respected as a support area, and then it became a resistance there. So that's just normal. It's in the area, so a slight overshoot is just fine. But obviously here, MA20 is already a support level. Okay, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again for watching. And if you have not subscribed yet to our channel, I am inviting everyone to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you're always updated whenever I have new videos. By the way, this is just part one of our video. So if you have additional requests, probably your stock is not part of the list, go ahead and drop a comment so we can probably record another one. Just let me know, okay? In the meantime, thank you, good night, and thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.